Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Today we'll start a new paper, second paper in the semester, industrial lessons. The first paper was management, general management. We studied 4 class, we finished. Then the second paper. And one more thing, this timing is okay for all of you. So if we can have 2 class every day, so we can finish quickly. ଦିନକୁ 2ଟା କ୍ଲାସ୍ କଲେ ଶୀଘ୍ର ସରିଯିବ। କୋଉ ଟାଇମଟା ତମର ପ୍ରିଫରେନ୍ସ କିଛି ଅଛି କି? କେତେବେଳେ ତମର ଫ୍ରି ଥିବ? ଆଫ୍ଟରନୁନରେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ନେଲେ ଚଳିବ? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ, ସୁନୀଲ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ଆଫ୍ଟରନୁନରେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ନେଲେ ଚଳିବ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ତମର କେତେବେଳେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ହଉଛି? 10ଟାରୁ 11ଟା?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ଏଇଟା 11ଟାରୁ 12ଟା। ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ନେଲେ 2ଟା ପାରାଲାଲି ଚାଲିଲେ ଶୀଘ୍ର ସରିଯିବ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ଦେଖିଆ ତମର ଅଲଗା କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ା ଦେଖିକି ମୁଁ ସେ ଅନୁସାରେ ସେଡ୍ୟୁଲ୍ କରିବି। ଆଜି ଆମେ ପଢିବା ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଆଲ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ରିଲେସନ୍ସ as a new paper in your second semester. Industrial relations 1, 2 ଅଛି ତମର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ସେମିଷ୍ଟରରେ। ସେମ୍
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ସେମ୍ ସେମ୍ ଟପିକ୍ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଡଭାନ୍ସ କୋର୍ସ ସବୁ ଥିବ। ଯେ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ଖାଲି କୋର୍ସରେ କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଅଛି, ସିଲାବସରେ କଣ ଅଛି, then we'll go through some definition, some characteristics of industrial relationship and some advantages why we need industrial relations. Also basic concept we'll study. ଲାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସରେ ସେମିତି ଗୁଡାଏ ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ତମର କିଛି ନଥିଲା, ମାନେ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ସେୟାର ନଥିଲା, but you did not tell me. So whenever you have some
ସାର୍।
problem, ସବୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି କିଛି ଅଛି ତମେ କହିବ। Last class ରେ
ସାର୍।
I observed that you are not able to see any screen, but you did not tell me. Today you are able to see the screen. And meantime, I received your roll number. I will validate, and today or tomorrow I will send you all the roll numbers. So in your attendance, you similarly you give me your name in the chat box. So I'll call it from there. Today or tomorrow I will give the roll number. So after that you can give your name and roll number. Similarly, in the chat box, you write your name and roll number. So even if I forget to tell, even if I did not tell, you write your roll number and name in the chat box every time you attend a class. Okay, in this paper, I'll go to the next slide where you will see, you will familiar with the syllabus. These are the topic available in the syllabus. We'll understand the meaning of industrial lessons determinant of industrial relation system and different models. Trade union means ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ industry in the company in the industry you have different unions, different group so who fight for the employees. So this is trade union. We'll understand different types of trade union available in India and different types of union which is specific to different category of employee. No, what they do, what is their characteristics, what is their objectives, what are the advantages we get from trade union. We'll understand each of this. And different employees, different type of employees, bank, railways, postal, what are the trade union available in India, roles and responsibility of trade union. We'll understand all these things. And what is the trend when it started in India? Industrial relationship trend and futures in India. When it is started, how it is started, what is the next step, we'll understand this. NCL, National Commission on Labor. We'll understand that National Commission on Labor, NCL. That this is a huge chapter. Then ILO, International Labor Organization, its impact on law, labor law, and its impact on trade union, how it is driving, and what trade union contribute to ILO. We'll understand that is a chapter here. NCL and ILO, last two chapters. So these are the syllabus. Today we'll understand only the meaning and definition. Then we'll go through that and some objectives and what are the benefits we get from trade union from different companies. Those things we'll understand. In the next slide, you will understand some definition. So from the name, you try to get the meaning. Industrial relationship. So there are two words. Industry about relations. You take example of any industry. So what are the different types of people are there working in the industry? ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ଆମର employee and employer. Employee ମାନେ ଯେ କାମ କରନ୍ତି, ଯେ who are the worker, who are into production, and employer who is employing the people who is working, ମାଲିକ ଯାହାକୁ କୁହନ୍ତି। ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ କିଛି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଲେ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟର ଆଣ୍ଡ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟୀ ଭିତରେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କାହିଁକି ହବ? ସାଲାରୀ ନେଇକି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇପାରେ, ଏନଭାରମେଣ୍ଟ ନେଇକି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇପାରେ, ଟାଇମିଂ ନେଇକି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇପାରେ, ଏନିଥିଙ୍ଗ ତାଙ୍କର ବେନିଫିଟ୍ସ ନେଇକି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇପାରେ। So for this problem, they form a society that is trade union. So if you are working in a big company, big industry, there are thousands people or 2,000 people are working. So, and there is an association, there is one union in that organization. If you have problem, instead of going to the employer, you can approach to the union. So union is fighting for you on behalf of you, on behalf of the employee to protect all the employees' interest. And union is fighting against the employer. So that is the benefits of trade union. So relations between employee and employer, that is known as industrial relations. So who are working and who is employing the workers. So for both the both the party, there are two parties mainly, and sometimes there is a different party involved, like government. Government is also involved. How government is involved? Government is involved in the rules and regulation, law, and some dispute, some court, some litigation. So these are the parties involved in dispute. So to resolve this, so there are different unions coming into picture. These are trade union. We'll read in this paper what is trade union, what are the different types of trade union, how it is benefiting to the organization. But now you understand industrial relations means relations between employee and employer. So here you have some definition, some meaning. Industrial relation refers to all types of relations between employers and workers, be they at national, regional, or economic or company level, and to all dealing with the social and economic issues such as wage setting, working time, and working condition. I was telling what are these problems. The problem may comes from the salary, financial aspect. If you are working, you are getting less salary compared to the market rate. That is one problem. If the environment is not good, if the timing is not good, suppose the organization is asking you to work in the night shift. So all these things are related to employees and employer. So, this definition has everything. You remember this refers to all types of relations between employers and workers, be they at national, regional, or company level. So So you understood the basic concept of industry and relations, how they are related. Then in the next bullet, some definition given what is industry. What is called by industry? What do you mean by industry? The term industrial relations comprises industry and relations. Industry means any productive activity in which an individual is engaged. It includes primary activities like agriculture, fisheries, plantation, forestry, horticulture, mining, etc. And secondary activity like manufacturing, construction, trade, transport, commerce, banking, communication, etc. So all these activities, including agriculture and secondary activities, primary activity, there are two different categories: primary activities and secondary activity. So this includes industry. So what you mean by industry? There is some definition given here. Economically speaking, industry means the secondary sector where factors of the production, land, labor, capital, and enterprise of forums, main material, money, and machines are gainfully employed for the purpose of production and where a business is organization exists. So if you read all these activities, somewhere we are employing people, men, material, money, and machines. Relations means the relations that exist in the industry between the employer and his workforce. That means employee. Workforce means employee. Different authorities have defined the term industrial relations in somewhat different ways. The meaning of this paper is this industrial relationship is relationship between employer and employee. That's the main thing you understand. There could be different conflict, different problem arises of employees with employer due to wages, environment, timings. So once you settle these things, then the life of the employee workforce will be easy. So for that peaceful activities, settlement of this problem, so different trade union are coming into picture. So we'll go through each trade union. Then we understand the characteristics. Industrial relations are the result of employment relationship and industrial enterprise. So relationship, if the relationship good, what is the result? The employment, the workforce will be good, the industry will be in a good motive. Industrial relationship produce the concept and method of balancing and cooperating. Industrial relationship formulate rules and regulations to maintain harmonious relations. The invention, I was telling the government is interfering in most of the cases as a party. So when they are making new rules and regulations, laws and different litigations, the intervention of government to shape the industrial relations is made through laws, agreement, rules, charters, etc. So these are the ways government is intervening to the relations. Several parties play roles in industrial relations. The main parties are employees and their organization, employers and their association and government. So these are the parties. In these relations, who are the parties? One is employer, one is employee. And I was telling about the government. On behalf of the employee, the trade union are talking on behalf of a group of employees instead of taking one by one issues. Suppose timing is not a suitable time, night shift I was telling. So the trade union is talking on behalf of you instead of night shift. The same thing can happen in the day. So the employees will be happy. The production will not hamper. So these are the way trade union is helping the employees and employer. So you'll understand what are the benefits of trade unions. See, objectives of industrial relations. Why this relationship is required? What is the objective? To establish industrial peace. If you have good relations, if people are happy, people are well engaged, so there will be peace in industry. There will be bigger production industries, safeguard the interest of both workers and management. So it is taking care of the interest of workers and management to avoid the industrial dispute. Any dispute is coming, so these relations will solve this dispute to raise the production capacity. Production will improve if the relationship is good. If you are happy, you will work definitely better. If you are not happy, it will impact your production. Establish the industrial democracy. Democracy, you know what is the meaning of democracy. So it establishes the industrial democracy. That means you have rights to say something if you are not happy. Minimize the labor turnover. You will not leave the company. You will not make any absent of the company. Minimize the labor turnover and absenteeism. To safeguard the workers' economy and social interest. So the relationship is actually safeguarding the social interest of the worker. It has a lot of benefits. You will understand, you will read a lot of things in the second semester. So it has a lot of social benefits. There is full employment situation. So if the relationship is good, so it is you will have always a good workforce, good employment. People will interested to join in your organization to minimize the strikes, lockout. There won't be any strikes, any bond, any lockout, any ଧର୍ମଘଟ ଯୋଉ ହୁଏ ବନ୍ଦ ହୁଏ ସେସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ବହୁତ କମିଯିବ ତେଣୁ these are the objective of industrial relationship. So when you have a good relations between employees and employer, you will have a lot of benefits in the production, in the country's economy, in the industry. You have a lot of benefits in the same process. We'll understand each and every trade union, what are the different important trade union existing in India, how the trade union is formed, and what the trend of trade union. We'll understand each of these things. It is in your syllabus. But today you understand what is the basic concept of industrial relationship. The basic concept is having a good relations between employees and employer. And what are the parties involved in industrial relations? Mostly the key parties are employees and employers. Sometimes government is involved in terms of law, rules and regulations. Whenever making rules and regulations, new laws and different to solve different litigation, different agreement. Broadly, it establishes the peace of mind for the employees and employer. And if everything happen peacefully, the industry will work properly and the productivity of the people of the industry will go up. And in this way, the country's economy will go up. So how it is impacting the overall economy? If you are not happy, if you are not satisfied in your work, So definitely it will impact your productivity. You will not work with your full capacity. So that will help others. The industrial relationship will make sure the relationship between employees and employer are good, and it protect many of the industrial employees. So as an employee, suppose you have problem with your ways, your timings, your work environment, your family issues. So you can bring these things to your management. So the management will listen. How will bring it? What are the media? And that will understand later part. But the organization responsibility is to listen to you and make decision on that. So that will help to bring peace between the employees and employer. So these are the source of dispute. Dispute can happen from any source. Primarily, as I told you, the wages, timings, environment, sometimes transportation, there are a lot of things. Suppose there are 20, 30 people are working in an industry which they are coming from a very far location. They are requesting the management to provide some transportation. It may be financial way or some vehicle, whatever maybe. So that is one issue. So if the management is listening those things, so you will be happy in your work. Another benefit, another objective is to minimize the turnover. Turnover means the rate people leave from the company. To minimize the labor turnover. Suppose your organization is very good, giving good salary, giving good timing, good food, so that you will continue to work. If something is not, you are not satisfied, you will definitely leave that organization and you will join in another organization. So that is the meaning of the labor turnover. So turnover means how many people are working, how many people are leaving, how many people are joining. So that ratio is if if that ratio is steady and not changing, not moving, so that means your labor turnover is good. So that will industrial relationship if it is having a good relations, the turnover ratio is good. Another objective is absenteeism. Absenteeism means if you are happy, you will definitely every day you are willing to go to your office, your work. You will not take absent or if you are not happy, you will think କିଏ ଯାଉଛି ଆଜି କାମ ବନ୍ଦ ତେଣୁ ଗୁଡାଏ absent you are not happy. You are happy, you will motivate to go to work and join there on a daily basis. So this is the way industrial relationship works. We'll go through the next steps where we'll understand. Let me go through your syllabus. We'll directly understand the different trade unions and different environment trade unions, how it is impacting the organization, what are the benefits of trade unions, different theory and trade unions. We'll understand that. Then another part we'll understand NCL, ILO, International Labour Organization, how it is impacting the law, labor law, and trade union. We'll understand. Today we'll not take any break. We'll continue this class. And as of now, if you don't have any slot, so what I'm thinking, I'll take one day this international relationship, industrial relationship, this class, and another day, alternatively, we'll have general management class. If we have two slots, then we can finish quickly. So I was thinking afternoon we can have one per slot. That is 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. If you all are okay. From tomorrow, maybe we'll have one class in the afternoon. So I'll update you in the WhatsApp. Please have a note there. And meantime, I will send your roll number. For today, you give me only your name in the chat box. We'll continue both the class either alternatively or parallelly. Thank you.